Thank you, Paul. Yes, well, we're back underway with the women's semifinals, and Tatiana trying to come back and bring the win again. She has just got so much fire on her. I love it, you know, but Tyler, she's not going to lay down. She's not going to go to sleep on her.
To go deep into this one as well. She already is deep in semi. She's going to have to get past this woman to go better than that into the final. Here's these calves.
I feel like, you know, Tatiana doing really well to find a wave of open face, give her the opportunities to keep at it. And, you know, I think that's the challenge today, is to try and find a couple of solid maneuvers on one wave. The torque that she's winding up into on those turns, though, really body language is on point. Really, the technique and the twist of the shoulders and following with the hips. Really solid surfing right there.
Dealing with a bit of froth on the inside. Yeah, have a paddle here. Goes Tyler Wright, two-time champion of the world on a right-hander. And just skids out that tail and then gets a nice snap into the lip. And again, so more combination flow to her maneuvers. So a bit of a contrast for our panel to decipher.
Yeah, Tyler's got a little coil on her as well, where she really can wrap around the telephone pole. She just like has everything just swiveling back and forth. It throws the shoulders and the hips at the same time in her surfing, which is really fun to watch. Beautiful view from above there.
I think the turning point in that heat for me was when I took this, when I got my 683, I was sitting right next to him. I took it, got that wave, and he didn't get it, and then that was like the momentum shift right there. So yeah, so it's Joanne's a super solid competitor. He's a vet. You know, I grew up watching him in these contests, so you know he's super smart. So you just got to be ready for that.
With Tati as well as Betty Lou and John, we had him up in the studio a couple of heats ago. It was a pleasure to get his insights once again. Meanwhile, let's have a look at live action from Tyler with an extended floater and unable to unlock another section.
I do feel like I would get some action here.
Tyler, here she goes. Pump it down the line. And a nice flick off the top and another. And then a little slash through a crumbly section, which is a kind of a turn to kick out, really. Won't be deemed a scoring maneuver of significant impact, but that will further her cause.
You know, and that's exactly what she's done, and she's found a fun little part of the sandbar. She's getting really comfortable on the lip and throwing the board around. Like you said earlier, it just doesn't look like there's any kind of mishap in her surfing at the moment. It just feels comfortable and solid and strong. Here she drives, you know, it's beautiful. Picks a great wave that has nice, smooth texture on it, and that's going to be a key to multiple maneuvers as well as board control.
Hard off the bottom and into the lip.
This is Tati, while she was on the other side, finding a nice little wave. I feel like she was a little bit behind it there, trying to open up. This first turn was nice, though. That was a really great speed turn. Had to cut it a little short to get back onto the face. Finished really strong, though.
And we're looking at Tatiana Weston-Webb. Backhand for her. A little flick on a smaller wave, a softer one. And that's not going to deliver loads of points, but you can see the number up there for her for a previous effort, the 6.33 for that left shoe road prior to that, and it's put up
really strong, cupped out.
Here's Tyler, backhands, waits at the bottom of the wave, and a nice vertical hit, and then just pushing out those fins. So power with finesse from Tyler Wright. A third maneuver, a visit to the closeout section of the whitewater is a successful one.
She puts her back into it right here, slams it. I mean, really used a lot of power and pushed it really perfectly into the point. Cleans it up on the inside with, you know, a couple of great turns and really giving the judges something to think about now. Comparisons we drop in with that one and Tatiana's.
Here goes Tati. She found herself a nice looking left hand, a big carving snap, jams it right in the pocket, went up late, Tried to sort of force it up over the curtain as it came down. So incomplete second maneuver, first turn.
Yeah, this is a great turn, right in the pocket, right off the lip. And really, the wrap, this, I mean, unfortunately, can't finish out with something. And it'd be good to have that. But right now, it's super contestable, so I'm loving it.
Tyler going again here. She's found herself a shiny right-hander. Snaps off the top with speed. Bang, really nicely done. Real precision surfing from T.Wright again. She's looking like just going from strength to strength in this one. Look pretty good.
Really punchy, huh, Tyler? She's really getting to a point to where she's feeling the 1-2 combo right there with the little wraparound kick to the face on the inside. I liked it. Just quick, you know, punch off the top. And this one, I like the way that it's really just quick lip line, drops the board out perfect to come out of it with speed. And the wraparound.
Let's pick that up as we watch Tatiana Weston-Webb looking for a score, rallying, a couple of wiggles. 5.88 the number. Tight turns, not loads of space between them. She had to be rapid, she was. She got the completion. Crucially, meanwhile, bit of meat on this one for T.Wright. Too much as that one stretches away. She'll go a quick exit, the pin drop.
And then Tati, this was what I wanted to see, another angle. So a quick snap succession. Didn't seem like she got a lot of power into it. Looked like she was kind of pushing away, but she was selling it. Do you know what I mean? You can see how there's not a lot of spray off the top of the wave there, but she did really well to get the board back up for a second turn.
Yeah, judges agree with you. Numbers in, doesn't go in a top 2 or 4-2. All right, here we go. So Tati shows interest. Tyler says, I don't think so. And then we go first turn. It's nice from her. And arrives late for a second one, but everything's in position and in place, and even arriving late, the technique is strong, and she will go complete on that. The crowd enjoying themselves. Doesn't seem to have done a whole lot wrong so far in this one.
Nothing. I mean, holding her competitor off on a wave, and she did really well to get those 2 maneuvers in on a really fast, real closeout, really. And holding on, too, at the end there. There's a lot of water coming down on her back. Pretty solid.
So just pulls that one a touch short, but it's nice and spicy. And then this is really late here, striding. At this point, you would have forgiven her if she was overcome by that lip, but the strength to hang on to that.
Yeah, nice. Putting some faith in it. Letting
for whoever is going to face her in the final, but she'll be absolutely delighted. A pair in 9th on the North Shore by her own very high standards, not really good enough, and she's going to get at least a runner-up, possibly emerge as champion here in Portugal.